But fans, coming up next is our huge main event. The ROH Women's Pure Champion, DEONNA PURRAZZO, the Virtuosa, puts her title at stake against the powerful, intimidating, and just sensational Olympia from CMLL. ROH Women's Pure title on the line next.
This match is set for one fall of a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor Women's Pure Wrestling Championship. Approaching the ring is the challenger, wrestling out of Mexico City, Mexico, Olympia.
Look at the biceps of Olympia, and it is not just brawn caprice. This woman has competed in pure bouts, one of only a handful of athletes who was in the Women's Pure Tournament to choose to have exhibition bouts ahead of the tournament. Familiar with the rules, familiar with the style, and the one woman that can power out of the champion's best submissions.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Hackettstown, New Jersey, she is the Ring of Honor Women's Pure Wrestling Champion, the Virtuosa, DEONNA PURRAZZO.
But when you step into the ring with the Virtuosa, you have to bring your best shot. This woman is undefeated in Pure Rules bouts. This woman ran the table and is the first, only, and inaugural ROH Women's Pure Champion. This woman is DEONNA PURRAZZO.
The standard of the women's pure wrestling division. The first champion, and the champion that many women in the pure division have anchored themselves after, have mimicked, have charactered themselves after, have tried to develop to become. But there's only one Virtuosa.
Code of Honor right here too. We are off, and fans, if you are new to Ring of Honor or need a refresher, the pure rules are simple. You get 3 rope breaks. After you exhaust your opponent's 3 rope breaks, you can pin them on underneath between the ropes. You can also lock in a submission. The ropes won't help them there. You get 1 closed fist to the face. A second results in a disqualification. 20 count on the outside. In the pure rules, the title changes hands on a count out. Outside interference is strictly prohibited. And if we go the 60 minutes, fans, we go to our judges, who tonight are Christopher Daniels, Chris Hero, look at that, picking the ankle here, and Madison Rain, our 3rd judge here tonight. And the body scissors, but it's Olympia working it into an ankle lock here, swinging it back around into a front face lock.
You see how fast Olympia was able to get out of that body scissors. It's already showing how she uses that strength without even thinking about it. It's just inside of her. And not only is it strength, it's strength and agility. Olympia also competes in powerlifting competitions. She's not just strong by look, she's functional, strong, and athletic at the same time. It's a dangerous combination, a hybrid wrestler, if you will.
Well, also wrestling in her blood, the daughter of El Valiente, Valiente Jr., her brother, Era, her sister, Valiente Jr., and wow, Hio de Valiente, her cousins. Look at that. So coming, you know, there is that familial ties. We've seen it with Red Velvet, our women's television champion, with boxing in her veins. It almost becomes second nature sometimes if you're around the sport, like Olympia is.
Yeah, and it's the family business. Mm-hmm. The sport is the family business. You grow up in it, and a lot of them grow up at rings in the yard, and they're traveling around the country with their parents and with their family, even if it's just to see the matches and be around the athletes. But it's in you. It's in your blood. You grow up around it. And then wrestlers become your family that aren't even your family. It just becomes your life hold.
And look at this. Olympia, great series of counters there. The Irish whip, though, reversed by DEONNA PURRAZZO. Swing and a miss. It's Olympia now off the ropes. DEONNA caught by a flying Hurricane Rana. And swing and a miss on the right. DEONNA back to her feet. DEONNA charging in. DEONNA with a Hurricane Rana of her own.
Wow. DEONNA with a great showing here, man. I know DEONNA wants to show everybody that she's a virtuoso for a reason, and she's had trouble with a lot of CMLL wrestlers, and she wants to show the world that it's not a trouble that she has. She's a champion. She's the pure champion in the pure rules. She is the best.
Oh, look at that. Going for the Fujiwara right away. Olympia. Oh, and Olympia's in a bad position here, Caprice.
Well, Riccaboni, when you have that torque in that situation. Doesn't matter how strong you are, you have to go to the ropes. And this will be the first rope break.
Referee Mike Posey right there. Deonna getting a running.
That is rope break number 1 used by Olympia.
And Deonna, who likes to exhaust her opponent's rope breaks, not unlike the men's pure champion Lee Moriarty, the longest reigning men's pure champion of all time.
Right there with Olympia knowing the rules, she still intentionally went for that rope break. And I think it was a smart rope break that Olympia used. Nice roll back on her feet, shotgun drop kick.
Oh, and we've talked about it, you know, before the tournament, only a handful of the 16 athletes decided to have pure rules matches. Olympia was one of them. Into the corner, Olympia. Whoa! And the pendulum! Driving those glutes, those hamstrings into the jaw, the chest of Deonna Purrazzo. That'll knock the wind out of you.
I want you to remember that next time you see the infantry wrestling, Riccaboni.
Well, it's a little different.
Okay.
It's a little different. She didn't yell out any code names for any British.
Oh, it's the yell. Okay.
Well, no.
Into the corner.
It's Olympia in our main event here. Of course, Olympia, no stranger to Ring of Honor fans. Had the pleasure of seeing her in Philadelphia just last summer.
Wow.
Returning 1 year later, better, stronger, faster, and more technically sound. The cartwheel into the drop kick.
The body control that Olympia have is second to none.
2 leg hook, gets 2 there.
There's a sureness that Olympia has. It's effortless. The movements are smooth. They're fluid.
And now just staying on the champion, the knee into the spine, the point of that knee.
Very intentional movements, submission holds by Olympia.
And the crowd rallying behind Deonna Purrazzo, who's held championships in Mexico before, no strangers to luchadoras. Whoa, nice counter there, using the hips to get out of it. Olympia right to the back, though. What a main event this is, fans. ROH Women's Pure Championship. Seeing one of the best from CMLL. Oh, and look at this, uno, dos, trace, and this is mental caprice.
Yeah.
This is mental.
It's imagine being up top. Nothing you could do about it because of the fireman's position that you're trapped in.
Cover, 2.
It's not going to get a pin because of the cover, but it's mind games, Riccaboni. Olympia's playing mind games on the champion. Now that's cocky.
And now grabbing a handful of the hair of Deonna Purrazzo. And there is a certain arrogance that comes sometimes, too, with second-generation wrestlers, Caprice. There is a level of confidence that comes in.
And that's what I mean about the sureness that Olympia has. It's inside of her. She's moving. It's what she knows. And you can be braggadocious about those things sometimes, but it can also come back to bite you if that momentum goes in the favor of the virtuosa.
And Deonna, the running knee there. And side Russian leg sweep. Rolling through, looking forward, here it comes. The Fujiwara locked in again.
It's a first attempt. No. Second attempt here at the Fujiwara, but she's too high this time.
2, defense into offense for Olympia. The pin gets to break the hold, but it's Deonna chasing down Olympia there. And of course, Olympia, no stranger to fans of Stardom either. Earlier this year, competed for the CMLL Japan Women's title against Hazuki, who we've seen in AEW as of late and in Ring of Honor historically. It's Olympia sending Deonna into the corner, charging in, popping up and over.
Deonna was going for that pile driver. Too much momentum on that. Punch to the face sends Olympia to the top. Not enough to keep the virtuoso from attacking, and now Olympia's in a bad situation.
And an interesting spot for Olympia. We don't normally see her go up top. And that might be a championship risk. This is what she may have thought. Oh, and she could have been lowering in Deonna. Look at that sunset bomb, no counter.
It's got it high. Virtuoso needs to hang on for dear life, putting those elbows inside to the top of the head. That hurts, man. If you ever bend down and lift up and hit a corner or something, just imagine an elbow being placed inside of the top of your head.
And look at this.
World.
Olympia.
What in the world?
The power.
Are you kidding me?
The power of Olympia.
Wow.
From the pinnacle of Mount Olympus to new champion. No.
Wow, that was impressive.
And Olympia Feeling it here in Cincinnati. Global Wars Night 2 rolling through into this variation of a Muda lock. Look at the bridge, look at the strength, the power wrenching the neck.
Is the Virtuoso gonna go for a rope break? She's going for the rope in front of her. There's one beside of her, and so much pain. The Virtuoso's gonna have to show a lot of power here to get out. There you go.
That is rope break number 1 used by DEONNA PURRAZZO.
And that was almost paralysis by choice. DEONNA could have went to her right, Caprice. She could have went forward. It almost cost herself the match because she couldn't decide which one she wanted to go to quick enough.
Getting those legs free was the best thing that PURRAZZO could have done. Swing around.
Rolling through. It's Olympia back to her feet. DEONNA, the elbows. DEONNA spinning Olympia around, now following through. Great counter there by Olympia. Catches PURRAZZO. Oh!
It's not good place. It's the center of the ring. There's nowhere to go, Riccaboni.
Fujiwara locked in. No, wait a minute. The roll through 1, 2. DEONNA's held on. DEONNA held on. DEONNA held on.
She's
Olympia
sinking those
trouble.
hips. Roll through again.
Look at how smart DEONNA is. Oh, and that's it. That's it.
The winner of this match by submission and still Ring of Honor Women's Pure Wrestling Champion, DEONNA PURRAZZO.
What a victory for DEONNA PURRAZZO, who in the capstone of Night 2 of Global Wars successfully defends her ROH Women's Pure Championship against one of the best CMLL has to offer. And Caprice, this has been a celebration of women's wrestling at Global Wars Night 1 last week. Code of Honor, and here too we saw Athena and Shuri this week. We see DEONNA and Olympia.
Hey, as announced by Tony Khan earlier today, Micah and Sky Blue will battle for the final spot in the Survival of the Fittest this Sunday.
What a win for DEONNA PURRAZZO, continuing her undefeated run at the top of the ROH Women's Pure Division. Fans, I'm being told right now it is official. The Optimal Wrestling Conglomeration this Saturday at Collision for the AW Trios titles. For Bobby Cruz, Caprice Coleman, I'm Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. We'll see you at Collision.